Welcome back to April Anger. We have the first match of the actual tournament, Bowser against Wolf. Let's see how it goes. So as it turns out, April is probably one of the worst months for me to do this, but I'm not going to change it. Just a very busy time, what with academics and whatnot. Wolf with an incredibly good fake-out ledge pressure. Kind of lost a lot of stage control going for that back air. But he's also just absolutely mollywogging Bowser. So who am I to judge? Oh, that didn't get the sweet spot. Probably wouldn't have killed Bowser, the heaviest character in the game. For anyone who doesn't know, the heavier you are, the less far you get launched. Did Wolf just not side beef and died for it? This is gonna hurt. Oh no! Grab, that's kind of clutch actually, because Bowser's forward smash, it either has heavy armor or super armor. Or trample. I'm pretty sure his smash attacks have trample because he's the reverse of Little Mac. Basically what that means is that if you try to attack Bowser, his attack will clash with your attack, and then his attack will ignore your attack, and then usually you will get hit by his attack, which is a smash attack from a heavyweight. So it kind of hurts. Wolf, what are you doing? Stop using up B on stage! Or at least, pointed at Bowser. At the ledge, you would have fallen off the stage, so maybe just don't use it there. Wolf was... Oh! Could have been cool. Oh, gets caught with a random up smash. After Wolf had such a decisive lead, this is suddenly all in Bowser's favor. 2 stock to 1. Ooh, see, that was a good up air from Wolf. And that was an incredible chase from Bowser. So, Bowser used to be one of the slowest characters, but turns out that made him terrible. So ever since Smash 4, they made Bowser not slow, and at least, running speed, and that did quite a lot. Bowser can get to the places he needs to be now. Now, more of the problem is that all of his defensive options, like dodges and stuff, are very short, both in duration and distance. But Bowser's also probably the best heavyweight. Oh, wow, up tilt kill. Doesn't happen all that often. Well, no, I mean it does happen. Usually Bowser kills with a side B or something else. Anyways, Bowser wins match 1. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention that we have analytics now. One of the perks of using Google Documents instead of the old bracket submission system. So using my fancy schmancy analytics, I can tell that 50% of everyone who submitted a bracket was in favor of that outcome. The more you know. However, for this next match, Rob against Wii Fit Trainer, Rob only has 3 predictions to win, whereas Wii Fit Trainer has 5. Now, of course, Wii Fit Trainer got incredibly far in the tournament last year, so it's not necessarily a risky proposition. And Rob actually did very poorly. He's been retrained, which is, I guess, one of the perks of being the bottom 5 contenders, is that you get a chance to become better.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't think I ever detailed the retraining system, but it involves the amiibo fighting all of the other amiibo I have, and, hopefully learning from it. And of course, yes, I turn on learning for the retraining, otherwise it would be pointless. Rob is now suddenly doing things. If I remember correctly, last year he kind of didn't do many things. Pretty intense offstage. As it turns out, Wii Fit Trainer is probably one of the best offstage characters, but Rob also isn't too bad. It kind of depends, because with... Ooh, that was a pretty good, nice conversion. With Rob, you definitely want to use his recovery before you use his jump, because his jump is faster. Which is... You would think it would be the opposite, because your jump instantly replenishes when you hit the ground. So you'd want to use it first, but no, you really want the recovery when you're trying to get to the ledge. You can, of course, always... Ooh, slipping out of the jab. Probably would have killed... I mean, you do have the amiibo mashing properties. They are better than humans. That's a re-grab, I'm pretty sure. Rob could have killed Wii Fit Trainer for that. And that's a spike. I was actually pretty surprised that even though Rob's pretty heavy, that didn't kill him. Wii Fit Trainer going for the most aggressive deep breathing and getting killed for it. That's why you usually do that move off stage. Because it takes, like, a full second or two. Up throw to back air. You never see that. Now, there has since been a patch since the last patch, which is actually a terrible sentence. Anyways, ever since the Power and Myther update, Wii Fit Trainer had this weird quirk where the header, which is the move where she volleyball spikes the soccer ball, it had no landing lag, which effectively made it 5 frames quicker, a lot easier to spam. That was an accident. It has since been patched. It is now returned to normal. Makes you wonder what kind of adjustments they were testing for something like that to sneak its way in. Now Spike Rob. Nope, alright. Oh, that's a re-grab. Oh, but going for the neutral air, that's not going to kill. But a forward smash will. Now would be a great time to go for a deep breathing Wii Fit Trainer. Rob trying to get an early stock off a Wii Fit Trainer. Was that a taunt? I didn't think Rob knew to taunt. He also didn't get, killed for it like everyone else has, so... Jab to grab. Ooh, good down smash. Lasts a long time, hits both sides. Rob's down smash is actually a pretty good one. Of course, there's the thing about all moves, like... They can... Oh, back hit a forward smash. Most characters don't have that, but Wii Fit Trainer, it's kind of like her shtick. All of her moves have weird backward hitboxes. Some incredibly useful. Did Rob just stand there and get forward smashed? Well, I guess Wii Fit Trainer knows her kill move. That's a re-grab. With down tilt? Well, that pretty much evened things up. If anything, it is now very slightly in Wii Fit Trainer's favor. The turnaround, though. A lot of people, well, 5 people banking on Wii Fit Trainer winning this. The shield pressure, the upward tilted forward tilt to catch Wii Fit Trainer there. You don't see that too much, but right there it was absolutely essential to get that combo. Because Rob's forward tilt is essentially like his jab, slightly longer reach. It's actually more useful than you think, and a lot of people give it credit for. Because his posturing actually increases its range. Oh, if that was down there, that would solidify the match. So I don't know if you can see, well, you can, if you've been noticing, Rob, when he uses his jet thruster, all the rings that come off of it, that's actually because Rob is pressing, well, either up or B, incredibly quickly. Usually when someone does it, they get like half the rings, because they do not have computer AI privilege precision. Down tilt at the ledge? Wow. Apparently that move kills.
Tuck in those glutes.
Well, congratulations to Wii Fit Trainer. 3 people just lost points off of that. So next match, we have Pichu against Dr. Mario. Now, some of you may remember that Pichu also did not fare very well last year, but also qualified for a retraining. And it definitely did a lot for Rob.
Pichu. Dr. Mario.
Alright, Pichu versus Mario on Pokemon Stadium. I know everyone likes to joke about home field advantage, but there is no home field advantage. Pichu starting off with a nasty combo. The thing about Dr. Mario is that now he's definitely... Ooh. Pichu's still not recovering to the ledge. Dr. Mario is definitely a lot more different from Mario than he used to be. He just hits harder. Like, he has less of a recovery, so he dies earlier, but so do his opponents. Ah, yes, professional gameplay right here. Ooh, clutch Dr. Tornado, getting him back to the stage. People rarely expect the Dr. Tornado. Ooh, that almost killed Pichu. Pichu is being... Ooh, Pichu actually is the lightest character in the game. Ooh, air dodge. I would have... Super jump punched, but... You know, I'm not... Disamiibo. Oh, yep, that'll kill Dr. Mario. Pichu, being the lightest character, going against a heavy hitter, is probably, you know, 3 hits away from death. Oh, back throw, that'll do it. Got a trade right there. For anyone who doesn't know, a trade happens when your attack hits the opponent at the same time their attack hits yours. So it's not extremely common, unless you have, like, disjointed moves. Pichu walling out Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario does have difficulty approaching. It's not really bad, though, because of the options he has. And the reflector definitely makes it a lot harder to wall him out. Ooh, that spike would have killed. Got hit with a neutral air, which I guess might have saved Pichu's life because of the new intangibility on the ears. Gets Pichu with an early up smash, though. Pichu is definitely a lot more aggressive. Raw up smash. It's terrible. Usually you want to go for a down tilt to up B. I mean, that up smash worked. And that one worked too. Dr. Mario is just beating Pichu to death with his forehead. Actually, he'd be doing it with his little doctor visor. That killed, okay. Well, that was sudden. Looks like Dr. Mario was the audience favorite there, though. So next we have Isabelle against Bowser Jr. I know how words work. I'm a full-grown adult. Now this is going to be an uphill battle for Isabelle. She's, for anyone who watched the preliminary rounds, Isabelle was one of the last 2 to make it in. Oh yeah, Bowser Jr.'s Ludwig. I almost forgot. Isabelle was one of the last 2 to make it in, which means she lost the most fights.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Bowser Jr. could have died. Ooh, he might die here. Nope. Okay, he made it back, but Bowser Jr.'s recovery is incredibly risky. If you get hit out of it, you basically die. Sometimes you get the clown cart back for free, though, which I still don't know exactly how that works. And pretty intense. Oh, he just got hit out of it. He got the clown cart back, though. After that pretty intense teching opportunity, which is also something I don't think I've talked about. For anyone who doesn't know teching, you can hit the shield button slightly before you slam into an object. You have to do it before if you're about to land on the ground, but there's a little bit more leeway if you hit a wall. But anyways, if you do, then instead of bouncing off the wall and your, well, recoil animation, you instead do a cool little, like, ninja jump off of it. Oh, I can't believe you made that. You do a little ninja jump off of it, and it lets you act quicker, which can let you do some. Ooh. Usually you don't see up B to the hammer swing of up B. Anyways, teching is almost always better than not teching. So you kind of just want to do it always. You even get the chance to jump out of it. It uses your double jump, but if you don't have a double jump, then it's free. Bowser Jr., why? Don't play around the ledge. Your up B doesn't allow you to play around the ledge. You have so many other gifts, I'd say. For example, for anyone who doesn't know, Bowser Jr.'s clown car takes a little bit less damage than everyone else in the game. Of course, Bowser Jr.'s head takes a little bit more damage, so it balances out. But the clown car is bigger than the head, so it's kind of just, you know, a advantage. I guess especially against tripping moves. Finally got a projectile, got a good grab off of it. Use your side B, use your side B. Bowser Jr., what are you doing? Bowser Jr. somehow living that. At least he knows how to grab the ledge. So Bowser Jr. just needs to get a killing move on Isabelle. Not too hard because Bowser Jr. definitely comes with several. Stop going low! Bowser Jr., why? It just hurts to watch. You're lucky Isabelle's been slingshotting you back onto the stage. Gonna get punished for that though. Oh! Bowser Jr. forward throw kills. I knew the Bowser Jr. jab killed at ledge, but apparently so does forward throw. Side B, you get a jump out of it, Bowser Jr.'s dead. That right there is an example of Bowser Jr. having a recovery that's kind of a liability. Pretty fun combo though. Down throw up, throw to like 3 up airs. Isabelle is mostly just using slingshots. Caught the Mecha Koopa. If she had slingshotted the other way, Bowser Jr. would have been dead. Oh yeah, that's Bowser Jr.'s side B. It got buffed like 5 patches ago. Turns out it's pretty good. Even has this cool thing where it does more damage the faster you go. See, Bowser Jr. at least knows to only use neutral B when someone is trying to recover. Unfortunately, he exclusively uses it when he has launched Isabelle upwards. Oh, that won't quite kill yet. Now that was probably a pretty bad time to use his neutral special because Isabelle can pocket it. Oh, there's a tech right there from Isabelle. She would have bounced off the wall and then died. Isabelle now just needs to avoid every killing hit using get-up attack through. Oh, but she got caught with an up smash. Yeah, get-up attack beats charging a smash attack at ledge. Just, you know, always. Unless it's a very, very extended hitbox. Alright, next we have King Dedede against Pichu. One person thinks that King Dedede will win this. I don't know what that says. But I guess people just really like Pichu. Also, I guess something I haven't talked about is that at least one person, I haven't checked who, I didn't really have a reason to, but at least one person has submitted a technically impossible bracket. We'll still calculate the points normally, that's fine. It's just unorthodox is all. Because it does well, I guess it doesn't disqualify you, but it automatically means you can't get full points. Of course, you know, who's going to get full points, so it doesn't really matter. It does give you a slightly better chance of getting a consistent point amount that would be somewhere in the middle of the herd. So of course, you know, I'll allow it. It's really just more interesting, if anything. And it allows for more brackets to be submitted. That's a regrab. For anyone no, because I don't think I said, if you regrab the ledge, you lose your invincibility. And some characters can straight up kill you for that. So this is probably in Dedede's favor right now, because they're at pretty equivalent percents, but King Dedede is a lot heavier than Pichu. Oh, almost getting the spike on Pichu. Pikachu's dodged through that forward air like 5 times, I think, at this point. It's been a lot. And the up air from King Dedede will kill. It's one of the most reliable kill moves I consistently forget about. I can only imagine at least someone else is the same. And it does damage. So King Dedede doesn't seem to be using any Gordos. Oh, well, he just proved me wrong. Again. And then using an up-B on stage, why? So, King Dedede's up-B is called Super Dedede Jump, which is already, you know, pretty cool that you have a move that can only be named after yourself. But it has armor, it will bury you, and then kill you. Oh, okay, so the armor didn't exactly pull through there, but it might be one-hit protection? There's a lot of different types of armor in Smash Brothers now. And there really isn't any super armor. Because super armor would mean that you can tank any hit, but most armor that would be considered super armor still has a high damage threshold. Well, either percentage or knockback. But basically it means that if you think you have super armor, you are at some point going to get proven wrong when you get killed by something you thought you could armor through. Did King Dedede just weave around that platform to get killed by Pikachu's Thunder? Because normally you would hit the platform and then, you know, you get to keep your life. But I guess King Dedede is just so... Why would you... I thought King Dedede was going to try to Super Dedede jump spike Pikachu. He loves jumping on that left platform. Oh, he got the Thunder Jolt instead of Pikachu. Well, any of those 3 moves would have killed Pikachu. Oh, see? That was a regrab. Pikachu just got hit by the sour spot of the spike, though. Therefore, Pikachu got to live another day. So a weird King Dedede trick is that if you inhale someone and start mashing up tilt, when they break out of the inhale, they will get hit by the up tilt, and if they're at a high percent, they will die. That kill, okay. I'm learning so many different moves that I never thought would kill. Well, King Dedede hasn't gotten to really play for the last 30 seconds now. Finally, it's his turn to get to hit his opponent. Pichu just needs to find a kill move. It's not like Pikachu doesn't have many of those. Like that. If that could have killed. If you had just spaced it better. If Pikachu had let go of that smash attack earlier, it would have killed. Jab to grab. I guess it works on Pikachu. In fact, I'm pretty sure Pikachu... Well... Actually, up throw doesn't kill, but it combos into down B, which I believe is Thunder? That almost was the match if Pichu had gotten hit by that. Sour spot of down killing King Dedede. Kind of shows just how nuts of a character Pikachu is. I know Smash Ultimate is more balanced than any other Smash game so far. But Pikachu's been getting a lot of flack for essentially having no weaknesses. And for just having a really long overextended combo. Incredibly good offstage. Maybe not the best character, but since Pikachu's pretty much always getting back, it doesn't matter if you're not technically the best, if you're definitely one of the top 5. Oh. Up air killing Pikachu. One person just got a point advantage over everyone else. So I guess that makes King Dedede a bracket buster. Alright, next we have Duck Hunt against Marth. So Duck Hunt was the one character from April Anger 2020 who did not qualify to get retrained, but got retrained anyway. Because Duck Hunt had a habit of only using forward smash, which would kill people pretty quickly. But it did like absolutely nothing against Amiibo. So it was deemed too much of a hindrance to be allowed to remain. So I retrained Duck Hunt, and now he doesn't forward smash all the time anymore. Actually almost caused a problem because Duck Hunt was going to be the last Amiibo I retrained, just in how I was going through them. But when it would be anyone's time to train against Duck Hunt, they would start picking up the spam forward smash habit. Marth just didn't grab the ledge. Alright, that was a 15-second stock. Got an uphill battle to fight. Duck Hunt could have extended that jab for longer, got an extra 5, 10, 12%. Wow, they just missed each other. Ooh, Duck Hunt using can pressure. And then up being randomly on stage, and then Marth decided to counter it! I hate some of these Amiibo decisions. But I should try to be as unbiased as possible. Even though only 2 people think that Duck Hunt's gonna win this. Oh, ooh. Marth made it back. Dolphin Slash is a great move. Marth getting a throw combo. Usually you see Amiibo mess that up. He had a jump. Does Marth not know how to grab the ledge? He's died not grabbing the left ledge twice. He must be spacing his recovery wrong. Maybe he doesn't know to drift afterwards? Dolphin Slash is really good at snapping the ledge. Didn't even get the... Oh. See, Duck Hunt could have teched that, but didn't, and because of that, Duck Hunt is dead. Pretty good spaced forward smash there by Marth. Still a stock behind. And he keeps running into Duck Hunt, which as a sword character, you usually don't want to do. Usually you want to stay just out of punch reach, because your sword is longer than a punch. Well, you know, usually. Some punches are definitely longer than some swords. Bayonetta's forward smash is an enormous punch. Bigger than a sword. And I guess Sonic's forward smash, too. Of course, some of these are because of, you know, posture affecting the range of a move. And Marth is dead. I mean, it's mostly his fault, I will say. He should have grabbed the ledge twice there. Alright, Dark Samus against Pirahna Plant. If I can find them. So it turns out Pirahna Plant's one of the heaviest characters in the game. Not the heaviest, but he's like 8th heaviest. Which kind of makes sense, you know, because he's got a pot full of dirt, but it's also not what you would expect. the Pichu pressure. Just hold it out there and wait for them to get hit by it. Which I guess kind of works for normal Pirahna Plant too. Oh, hey, down tilt up. I mean, forward air combo, but one from this trailer. Yeah, if anyone remembers that trailer. The last Smash Ultimate reveal before the game officially came. Oh, down tilt to forward air again. I guess Pirahna Plant just knows that it works. Yeah, that was probably never going to hit Dark Samus. It's one of the problems with the platforms. That's why stage choice is important, kids. Don't know why I called you kids. I'm pretty sure... Well... Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone watching this is at least a teenager. And almost all of them, or all of them, are legal adults. It's kind of weird that as a society we decide that you're only an adult when you're 18, but when you're 17 and a half, you're not. Especially because... Oh, up smash killing at 180%, so it's not really surprising. Anything to distract me from the politics discussion. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Pirahna Plant launching the Pichu. Unfortunately, that means that the perks of getting hit and hitting your opponent don't stick around. Interestingly, Interestingly, Pirahna Plant was supposed to have a triple jump. There's a whole animation for it and everything. It got cut at some point. Seeing how good Pirahna Plant is, a triple jump would be overkill. But you know, we never know when these certain design things get cut. Okay, Pirahna Plant is now 2 stocks ahead. I mean, you could probably figure that out because you can count. But Dark Samus just isn't killing Pirahna Plant. Okay, that would have killed. So we can't, you know, fault Dark Samus for that. Oh, getting the forward smash, but taking like 30% from the Poison Cloud. Fun thing to do against the Poison Cloud if you have a counter is that it can't... Ooh, that's... Okay, I want to talk about that. Okay, no, first I should mention that you can counter the Poison Cloud And it's basically guaranteed because it's just constant hitboxes. Oh, another up air would have been better there. Anyways, so hitbox extension. Well, no, actually that's already a term. That could have killed Samus. Dark Samus, I mean. Anyways, some characters have, you know, certain animations. Like, for example, if you're going to punch someone, you obviously have to bring your fist forward. Sometimes, for really far-reaching ones, the hurt boxes, which is where you can get hit, not to be confused with hit boxes, which are what you hit people with. The hurt box will be intangible or invincible or somehow deactivated, just to make sure. Oop, juggled by Pirahna Plant. Anyways, it's just to make sure that if you go out to punch someone, you're not at a massive liability for using a very far-reaching move. And some characters have more extreme versions of this than other characters. For example, sword characters, since they swing their sword around all the time, they usually don't have this problem, but like punching characters or brawling characters, they often do because they will, you know, lunge forward and let forth an almighty kick. When you do that, you can still get hit in the foot. And some of these moves, or actions like jumping, are incredibly quick, which means that you have changed where you can get hit on a very fast time frame. But then the other thing is that when you get hit, you get sent into your disadvantage animation. Basically, it's what it looks like when you get punched in the face. But that's usually going to be different looking than when you're doing a almighty kick and extending your leg out. So what'll often happen is someone will attack with a mighty attack or a long-reaching hitbox extending, hurtbox extending attack. Pirahna Plant's down special, which he never used last match, is actually a prime candidate. So you will change where you can get hit, and then you will get hit immediately out of it, because maybe your opponent was expecting it or something. So it looks like, to the unknowledgeable observer, that you just got hit out of nothing. That your person was not there, or I guess your character, was not there, and you still got hit. When you know about it, all those weird clips of people who seemingly didn't get hit but then get hit make a lot more sense, because they were occupying that physical space for, you know, sometimes 1 to 4 frames, and you just didn't see it because it was so brief. Anyway, so those random, oops, how did I get hit by that? There's a reason for that, and technically it's usually the reason of the person who got hit. Oh, see, good tech from Hero. Pac-Man making it back with his side B recovery, though. It's a lot faster than using his up B, because he has to bounce on it 3 times for the full height, which is kind of not how it worked in Mappy, but Pac-Man is essentially just Namco the character at this point. He even got a Pac-Man 99 game. So Hero is not using any of his magic power, which you would think would be good, like, oh, you need to preserve to recover. The biggest recovery takes 18 magic power, and Hero has 100. He can recover 5 times, even a little bit more, because you regenerate it anytime you're not using a spell. Oh, hey, he's finally using magic. It's like he could hear. But anyways, using the magic powers, like Hero's strong suit. So usually you want to be hovering at... Ooh, forward smash, not even a crit. Anyways, you usually want to be hovering at around, like, 50 magic power, so that you can still use any largely magic draining move you want. But, you know, some of them, you know, you can even use once or twice. So you want to be able to use all the moves, but you also want to be using the moves. Which would sound contradictory, because you can only use so many before you run out of magic power. It's actually kind of cool that he can recover it by hitting his opponent. It encourages him to not camp. See, Hero's pulled out the command menu a couple of times, never used anything. That's a regrab. Pac-Man getting caught in the... whatever the up special is called. Ooh, if Hero had hit the red trampoline, that puts you into free fall. That would have killed him because he wouldn't be allowed to do anything after that, and then he would have just fallen off the bottom of the screen. In Smash 4, the trampoline was actually more important than you'd think, because it meant that every character needed a free fall animation. Some of them didn't need one because they couldn't ever be put into their free fall animation, such as Rob. His up B works differently. It just runs out of fuel and you fall instead of getting put into your special state. Oh, that's a weird interaction. They're grabbing Pac-Man out of his up B, pummeling him, and it just gets rid of the trampoline. Ooh, Hocus Pocus getting Magic Burst. If it doesn't hit your opponent, that's really bad, because then you just lose all your magic. Magic power. So Hero... Oh! I don't think he had a jump. He made it back anyway. He probably should have tried to go for Zoom, but this worked, so who am I to complain? See, right now, Hero's actually at a pretty good magic amount. I mean, technically, having more is always better, especially because the move Magic Burst exists, which uses all of your magic. But you do want to balance actually threatening people with your moves. In fact, now that I think about it, Hero hasn't really used Side B. It's Crackle. It's either like Crackle, Crackle, or like Alaka Crackle or something. Anyways, the fully charged version has a bit of armor, and it kills insanely early, because it uses like 38 magic points. Oh, forward air killing. Alright. Pac-Man is just really close to killing Hero. Well, okay, Hero got back on stage, but... Random tip for people at home. Some characters, when they have a charge move, such as Hero's Neutral B, Donkey Kong's Neutral B, or Mario's Flood, which is down B, to show that it's been charged, your character will flicker, usually like shades of white, and that's also what's used to determine invincibility. You can just see it there on Hero. So, if you just keep that move charged, it's a lot harder for opponents to tell when you are and are not invincible. It's really annoying, especially on Mario, because they will usually have their Flood charged just in case. But its use case is actually smaller than you'd think. But just by having it charged, it gets harder to punish him for things like air dodges. Oh, hey, one of my friends is online. Keep forgetting to turn that off, but it's only come up twice, so maybe I won't. It's not like anyone's putting their social security number in their Switch account name. Okay, so Kaboom would have been the right choice, because it almost could have killed... Ooh! Frozen and the Hydrant hit. Pac-Man's gonna get up smashed. Nope, okay, he's gonna get up aired. But an up smash probably would have killed. Ever since Smash 4, there's been a mechanic where if you are charging a smash attack and you receive knockback, Hero can make that, you will receive additional knockback. So it's actually really good for the... Oh, okay, that killed. Alright. See, Pac-Man caught the tech of Hero there. So even though Hero did tech, I mean, if he didn't, he would have gotten hit anyway. But that was just, you know, superb play from Pac-Man. Well, that leads us to the end of the left half of the bracket. Hope you've enjoyed. Here's some stats for all of you stat nerds. Is that a thing? Statistics junkies?